Today, for this video, we are going to be talking about the different ceramics tools that come in your bucket and what they do and their names. So, first thing, you will have a bucket, a container like this. It'll be helpful to store water in when we're working and making slip. Also, it'll be a good way to store your tools when you're done with them or done using them for the day. So the first thing here is going to be your wire tool. Uh, this is what you're going to be using to cut your clay from your bag. Please make sure you clean all of your tools at the very end so that they don't keep any residual clay on them as well. So wash them with water as well as dry them off before storing them. The other one here is this is a pear-shaped loop tool. It might not always look identical to this, but this will help you scrape away any extra material from your sculpture that you're creating and hollow out any other ones that might be more solid than you need them to be while you're working on them. These as well are loop tools. They just have different ends. You can see this one has more of a curve or a triangle dimension or more of like these trapezoid or more geometric shapes. Again, these are loop tools. They do the same thing. They're going to be carving away extra material from your sculptural projects, as well as helping you to create more hollow dimensions for your sculptures that you're creating. Next, you'll have a couple sculpture tools. They're made of wood. They look like this. They have different angles or different edges depending on what you received in your bucket. These are going to be helpful to smooth out your clay as well as make any dents into the clay or smooth any of the areas out. So this would be helpful when making any final adjustments or adding any textures to your sculpture and the surface of your sculpture. Next you will have something that looks like this. They might not all have the same exact ends. This is a cleanup tool. Again, this is another sculpture tool to make any additions or subtractions from your sculpture's surface. So you can see this one has more of a curved edge to scrape away any material. This one has a needle point end to test how deep a sculpture might be or to make any holes for air to escape while you're working on them. So this is your cleanup tool. The other one here would be your rib tool. Some of these might not be the smooth edge on this silver one, but they will have like little teeth. The teeth will be very helpful to make ridges when you're trying to slip and score your projects together. And again, slipping and scoring is creating grooves and applying water mixed with clay to create a seal as like a glue. So sort of a glue for clay when joining two pieces together. This also helps with if you have a smooth one. The plastic ones are the smoother ones. This will help you smooth out your surface and make more of a cohesive surface, whereas the rigid one creates grooves or it could potentially make a texture for your sculpture.